fucking Sunday morning, man. We're filming. Alright, I'm excited for this one, man. I'm excited. Leave a like down below, man. A comment, everything, man. Everything you decide. And your thoughts, you know what I mean, at the end of this video. Whatever you think, please write it down. And I'll reply to it, man. I like to reply to every single comment. I try to, man. I got a recent comment in my last video. Like, this dude, he used to watch my channel back in the day, and he like randomly came across my channel again, and he's like starstruck because like my content has changed, you know, it's not the same as it used to be, right? So, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy how it's a long time coming, man. It's a long time. Why she likes older guys, older men? Yes, why she likes older men, man? Why? What is the reason? Why? Like, why? You've seen it. I know you've seen it. Like, these girls they just like older guys. By older guys, I don't mean like, you know, older, but I'm just talking about, you know, guys that are in their 30s, in their 40s, right? That's a perfect example. Like, that's basically men when they're in their prime, right? That's what I mean. Why do girls like older men? Well, it actually correlates with their prime. But, you know, at the same time, it's like when younger dudes, they're so and so in their prime, right? They're like, let's just early success, right? I'm talking about the dudes that get early success. Why is it that, yeah, the girl gets with them, but then like they still like have that latch towards the older guy? You know, maybe the older guy might not even be as successful as a younger dude, maybe just a little bit, right? But they're still like they're still attached to that older dude. We're gonna explain why in this video, man. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna give you guys 5 reasons. Alright, number 1, older dudes, man, they just got their stuff together, man. They just got their shit together. You know, you've heard it from time and time, man. When girls, they like a dude, they're like, oh, he has his shit together. Like, when they talk to their girlfriends and stuff, oh, he has his stuff together. Like, oh my God, he's perfect, right? It correlates with this. This means financial stability, man. Financially stable, meaning they can take care of themselves and the people around them, right? Their family members, etc. So financial stability correlates with this, obviously. What is stuff? You know, it's usually financial stability, emotional stability as well. That's a huge one, man. Huge one. Emotional stability, right? They know how to control their feelings. They don't let things bother them as easy as, you know, when they were younger, right? Maybe they used to get really mad back then, but now they know how to control it, right? They were a crybaby back then, but now they know how to, you know what I mean? So this is all part of getting a guy that has his stuff together, man, you know, has his shit together. Why do women want this? Because they want to feel safe with you, man. They want to feel safe whenever they're with you. They want to just like shut their brains off and like let you do whatever it is you want to do, and let you take the lead, right? As a guy, they want to shut their brains off, man. How do they, you know? So they want to feel safe with you, man. They want to feel secure. And a guy that has, you know, obviously money, financial stability, he's gonna be able to move. He's gonna be able to make his own moves and do things that literally seem like magic. Like, literally, they seem like magic, bro. Because, you know, money is the biggest tool, you know, that us guys can use, man, for power, for just our well-being, man. You know, wealth is health, man, and health is wealth, right? So financial stability is a huge one, and obviously that's gonna take some years, man, to get, right? So that's why they like the older dudes. And the emotional stability, man, it's like you gotta show the girl, bro, that like you're willing to walk away at any fucking given moment. Any moment you're willing to walk away, right? Like, you know what, and the girl has to know in her mind, like, you know what, damn, he doesn't take my shit. She's not gonna put up with me, you know, and my crying and my you know what I mean, my tantrums. Like, she's supposed to know that, man, you know. Number 2, man, they're just attracted to older dudes, man. The attraction level is just, it becomes higher and higher and higher as us guys grow up. Why? Because that's when we finally stop growing, right? We have grown into ourselves, into who we're supposed to look like, right? Because throughout the years, you know, that's what happens, right? This is physical too, like physique, your body, right? It takes years, man, to, you know, really have that body that you've always desired, man. It takes years and years, hard work in the gym. You're gonna get that as you grow older. And women, obviously, they see it, man. Shit, it's hard for them to miss it, because they're very attracted to that. They're very attracted to that. And as well as looks, man, your facial features, right? Your face just gets more defined as you get older, right? You also finally found your style, your fashion that you know that fits you specifically perfect. Right, this is what I mean, man, by attraction, right? You just literally become more attractive, best, most attractive version of yourself, man. You know, you finally are able to grow a beard, man, you know, no more baby face, right? It also doesn't have to be a full-on beard, right? I'm just saying, like, at least a little bit of facial hair, you know? Why? Because that makes you more manly, that makes you look more mature, which women are attracted to. It's like the body physique. Older dudes obviously tend to have bigger bodies, right? Like more aesthetic, right? Than younger dudes, right? Because it's just the years, man, the years, right? The years they spent working out. And obviously the girl's gonna pick the guy with the best body, you know? Like if she were to choose one or the other, she'd choose the guy with the better physique, better body, right? Man, with women, bro, it's either you have it, man, or you don't. You know what I mean? It's either you have it or you don't. As you get older, you're gonna become more attractive. Number 3, man, this is an important one. They have more life experience. More experience, man. More things that they've done in their life, right? Why? Because they're older. More years, right? More experience, more vida, more life, right? I'm not gonna say knowledgeable though. All right, there's a difference. I'm not gonna say IQ level, right? I'm not gonna say smart, knowledgeable on things. Why? Because there's a lot of young guys that are fucking geniuses, bro. They're very smart, very smart, right? So I'm not gonna say knowledgeable. But with more life experience, though, comes experience with a lot of multiple things in your life that you've done, right? Which then can transfer into you teaching the girl something. Bro, girls love when a guy teaches them stuff. They love that shit, right? So for example, this could be cooking, even like teaching her how to cook your favorite dish, you know, your favorite food, or a hobby that you're passionate about, you just love doing. You then teach her how to do it, right? And even this could just be random stuff, bro, in the world, like that you just know and you have experienced it, and you can then like tell her about it. Give her those juicy stories, you know what I mean? About your experience with it. You know, bro, I'm telling you, man, storytelling, huge fucking thing as well. But maybe you've gone skydiving and she's never done it, and she wants to know your review on it, right? And then next thing you know, you guys are skydiving now, right? Jumping off a fucking airplane. And it's just that trust that she has with you that's very powerful, right? She can just learn from you. It's like you're her teacher, right? You guys are gonna spend a lot of time together as a couple. This is just an example. It's like you telling her some random shit, right, that you just know, like a random fact, right? Like there was a point in history where pink was actually a guy's color and then blue was a girl's color. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Like number 4, let's get it. Sexual maturity. Wait, nah, did I say that correctly? Okay. Better pipe game in the bedroom. They just simply know what they're doing in the bedroom, right? They have that experience, bro, in the bedroom, which that's a huge part of a relationship, by the way, right? If the guy doesn't know how to use his thing, it's gonna be very hard to arouse the girl, to get her, you know, wet, feeling like a waterfall, right? So you must know what you're doing in the bedroom, and that comes with experience, right? So which older dudes tend to have, right? Because they lived through these years, they've casually dated, and they know the field, right? And obviously, if you know what you're doing in the bedroom, obviously the girl's gonna want to come back to you, man, over and over and over, to get her fucking bust, to get her rocks off, right? To get her. So this is essential, man. This is very, very important, right? To have as a man. It's just better pipe game, man. And it's just what it is nowadays, right? In the modern times of dating, it's like Girls expect you to just know what you're doing, man. They expect you just to be good at shit, right? And this is one of them that is just, it's very important. And that's why they like, you know, the older dudes, man, because they just got that experience, man. They got the badges, man. They got their badge. You don't got to tell the girl how many bodies you got, but they just want you to just be good, right? And they just want you to know what you're doing, just so she can shut her brain off, like I said, and just enjoy the moment and say that it just happened naturally, right? And last but not least, that one, the last one already. Okay, daddy issues. Yes, man, daddy issues, right? Hey, man. But with all seriousness, though, I mean it in the sense of like they would rather have their man have similar qualities, right, to their dad, right, to their father, in the sense of like he knows how to do stuff. He's he's emotionally stable, right, financially stable. Like, it goes back to that. It really does go back to that. She obviously looks up to her dad, right? She obviously like loves her father to death, right? So it correlates with her man, bro. But obviously without the attraction, right? We swap that out. She obviously, you know, and it's the same qualities, but like she's actually attracted to her man and would do whatever for him, right? But qualities and knowing how to do stuff with your hands and moving around on the day-to-day, you know, it's important that she can kind of have that resemblance with her father and with you, right? That's really what I mean with daddy issues. And there's a lot of women, man, that really connect with their father in that sense, right? That he has his abilities and she has her own abilities, right? It's totally different. Now, if, you know, her man didn't have similar qualities to her father, and, you know, didn't have these things that I mentioned in the beginning of the video, it would be different for her to connect. It would not be the same connection, right? It would be harder for her to connect with that dude, right? You know, let's say if he didn't hit the gym, right, or he just didn't have those masculine qualities that her father has, there's gonna be a blockage, right? You know, there's the females that just really they just really like, you know, sexually like that, man. They would rather be with a real masculine guy that can, you know, control them, and not in that way, relax, but you know what I mean, that tells them what to do and stuff. And that really does put them in their place, man, when they need to be put in their place, and have that emotional stability, man, where things are fucking going crazy all around you, things are going left, you're just right here, man, like nothing's going on, like you're just a rock, bro, you know, like you're not shooken by what the fuck is going on around you. You know how to control it. You know how to control your emotions. You know how to just be cool, man, in any situation.
Davey.
Yeah, man, this is why you have to just become the best version of yourself, most attractive version, you know, because they want a man that they're attracted to, right? Sexually, physically, you know, emotionally, facial wise, right? That's why you gotta work on your style, you know, your fashion, your facial features, you know, everything, man. You know, your confidence as well will improve as you get older. And women, fucking, you know how much they love confidence. I mean, that's a whole separate video, right? That's a whole separate video on just charisma and carrying, you being able to carry yourself in a good, confident way, right? I didn't really go too much into that because that kind of goes with the emotional stability, right? So, you know, that's it for today's video, man. Hopefully you guys enjoy, man. Thank you guys so much for watching, bro. It really means a lot. If you did go make it through all the way to the end of the video, you're a real one, bro. That's all I gotta say. Like, 2025, we're taking over. Thank you guys, man. Let's get it.